or micro collection containers. These are the same as our actual blood containers. Okay, we have a red top, we have an SST, we have a PST, they come in lavender. Every color tube that we have in the lab, they actually make microtainers for each of those color tubes. These are done when the doctor only needs a small specimen. They're also done on kids. These are usually done on children that are 1 to 3 and they only need a small sample. They can actually be done in these. These are also done on people that have chemo when they only need a small sample as well. So they don't have to draw that big 2.7 or that 5.0 or that 8.5. These will suffice if you only need a small unit of blood. How they work is they actually have a little scoop, but you don't want to use the scoop. You actually want to be able to drop the blood down in the finger, from the finger into the container. So you can actually scoop the blood drop this way, but you want to be careful of doing that too much, because sometimes you can actually get that interstitial fluid that we were talking about, which actually may taint the sample just a little bit. I like to tap the blood down. Again, I like to hold the finger in a downward motion because I want gravity to work with me. On your red top, it has a 250 marker and a 500 marker. What you're going to be doing today is going up to the 250. So, you're going to go up to your 250 mark. Of course, in an actual lab, you would go all the way up to the 500. Okay? Put the top on it, and then this would actually get labeled the same way that you would label an actual tube. So today, you guys are going to have micro labels to go around your micro collection tube. Okay? Capillaries. If you've had blood drawn, or gone to a blood bank or a plasma donation center, they usually spin down what is called a hematocrit level and a hemoglobin level to see if you can qualify to donate that day. These are microhematocrit sticks. These are what actually go on the hematocrit spinner to determine hematocrit levels. Hematocrit levels are all about packed red cell volume. Okay? This is a CritiSeal. It's a clay sealer. So what we're going to be doing is after you get the blood in the tube, you're actually going to clay it and seal it off so that the blood doesn't leak out the bottom. Okay. Now, with the other lab, we wanted the finger flowing down. This one is a little bit different. You actually want the finger to be turned in the opposite direction in order to establish blood flow, because you want it now to actually run into the tube. Okay, so what I'm going to do is squeeze my blood drop. And these need to be a half to 3/4 full. The fuller you can get it, the better results you're going to have when you put it across the spinner. When you get the blood in here 1/2 to 3/4, you're going to put your finger across the top to prevent it from running off. Tap it to a 2x2, and then you're actually going to put it on the clay sealer. Okay? I need to see 2 good sticks today.
No air bubbles.
No air bubbles. Which is a lot harder than people think.
How do you prevent air bubbles?
If you break contact, sometimes that air pocket will come in, or if you have this straw tilted too far down and the blood starts running before you can get the next blood in it, it will create what is called an air pocket. Now, you do have to put some good pressure on the finger in order to make it bleed, especially if that person has cold fingers. So again, you get the blood in, you put your finger on it to stop it, You're going to tap to a 2x2, and you're going to put it on the clay sealer. Okay? Once you're done with that, you're going to actually get a red top tube. You're going to put both of your clay sealed hematocrit sticks in your red top. And then you would actually put patient's name on the red top. Can you please tell me baby's name again? Can you spell that? A-Z. J-A-H.
L-A-I-Y.
And M-C-E-L-R-O-Y. 13 time is 10:50. Date again will be the same as ID. So then you'll put that 5 pieces of information on there. Can you verify that that's correct for me?
Yes.
Okay. So again, you're going to be doing your PKU, your microtainer, and then your microhematocrit sticks, placing them in a red tube. So it's going to be 3 labs in one today that you guys are doing.